Hello coaches, we're going to do a segment here called 10-minute tactics. I'm going to do a 10-minute tactical session on a 1-3-5-2 and I hope it can help some of you guys. This is a system that I loved playing against, I loved coaching against, and I really kept away from the system. I always used to play it and we always used to hammer the wing back. So I made sure that when we did play this system, the message was clear to the team that whether we're attacking or we're defending, we should also have our mindset on the wing back and make sure that we're not getting exploited out wide, because every time I played against this system, I just got my players to just overload the wing back and I saw how difficult it was for the team to adjust. So we're going to run through a few things just in 10 minutes that can help. When I did it with my team, I had to try and make it as simple as possible and try and cover the main points. So that's what I'm going to try with you guys, and I hope you guys like it. All right, this would be my tactical structure in a 3-5-2. I'm going to be focusing on the white team. We would be playing against 4-3-3 in this situation. So this is how I would set the players up. An important thing, first of all, I always tell my players when we kick off, whether we kick off or the opposition kick off, do not set up in that system, because if I always respect the coach on the opposite side, and I always get paranoid that they'll see this and then they'll start structuring the plan to exploit this system. So when we kick off, I get my two wider defenders to sit back here. I get the number 6, the defensive midfielder, to sit in here, and that's how we kick off. So it looks like we're playing a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-3, and the coach just takes a quick glance and they see that we're not playing a 3 at the back. As soon as we kick off, you know, we get back into our structured shape, and depending wherever the ball goes. But that's how we start a game. I think that's important for you guys. Okay, so what I focus on with any system I play with my teams, you know, I cut it into 3 segments. I've got, you know, our defensive half, the attacking half from the halfway line to the 18, and then the third part is the opposition 18-yard box. So I tell, so whatever system I'm playing, I tell my players, in this attacking zone 1, when we've got the ball, the purpose is to outnumber the opponent, all right, by movement into space, by player rotation. So that's the plan in here, because I want them to play it out from the back. So we try and work on overloading the play, and we'll show you how we do that by playing out from the back later. In the attacking zone 2, from the halfway line to the 18, it's still outnumber the opponent, but now we're looking for forward runs, trying to get into the attacking zone 3. So while we're still outnumbering them here and keeping possession of the ball, we're looking for people making runs behind the back line into that attacking zone 3. And then in attacking zone 3, we're looking for 1-2 touch, quick reactions, quick shots. We're looking for all those kinds of things. And if they do make a run and they don't get it, we tell them they quickly got to get back on side. So that's, whatever system we play, that's the language that we speak to our players about these 3 attacking zones. So here's how we teach our players to play it out from the back in a 3-5-2. We always tell our goalkeeper to put it in the middle. If they put it on this side, the whole team moves over here. So if you put it in the middle, the team's still not quite sure which way you're going to go. The one thing in this system is on goal kicks, we tell our two strikers to stand in the middle of these two players here. If they stand in the middle, this player, the left back and the opposition right back, are more reluctant to go up here. We feel that if they stand in here, they're going to go up here, they're going to go up here, they'll drop back a little bit, and now it's going to be harder to outnumber the opponent if we do try and play it out from the back. So we find that if a centre forward will go over here and the centre forward will go over here, these two are not programmed really to come and start standing in here. So they will just stay back, and this centre forward has got to be smart and smart. So if we keep them back, if we look at this now, and we'll do it from a high press from the Blues and a low press. So the high press is in here, so we tell our two wide central defenders, the left and the right, to stay inside the box because of the new rules. But if you look now, we've got 1, 2 and 3, and they've only got 1 and 2. So we can outnumber them. As soon as the ball is played to this player will probably react, and then we go out here, and then this player now will go up and create a 2v1 out here. That's how we do it on the high press. If it's a little bit of a low press from the opposition, all right, and they're coming in here and they've got 1, we tell our forwards, our defenders now, you know, they can get wide now and we can still play the ball out here or out here, depending on where this, you know, if this player's over here, obviously we're going to go to the right. But now you see we've got 1, 2, 3. But playing it out from the back here, in this system, it's critical to what these two forwards do. If these two stand in here and don't do anything, now it's going to be really, really difficult to play it out from the back if the opposition press high. So if this player comes in here, this player comes in here. This is a little bit, you know, not too high, and they won't be too high because of the gaps in here. You know, if you've got a goalkeeper that can ping it over here, then that would be an advantage, just so the next time this person may be a little bit worried of what you're doing. But at, you know, at our level, we've not got many goalkeepers that can do that. So if these two forwards stay in here, and then we look up here, as soon as the ball comes here, and this player comes here, this one's going to come tight, and now we may be in a little bit of trouble. We're not outnumbering the opponent. So that's just our way of quickly showing the players how to play it out from the back, and I hope that helps. So I just want to show you in this situation here, the one thing I tell my players, there are two things when we lose the ball wide where we can get exploited. So imagine one of the forwards, he's come across, he's slid in, done a poor job, and he's let the opposition left back start moving up the field. When you see this here now, the wing back can be in trouble if they're not helped by the central midfield or the right-sided defender. So now the wing back has got a decision to make. All right, they're too far away from the midfield 3, who are already marking somebody. So now the wing back has got to make a decision and go and press the ball here. As soon as they go from here, that triggers the right defender to come over here. So now we're in a 2v2 situation here. This forward's here. We're not really concerned about this right. If this right back starts moving up the field here, all right, that's when we would have problems. But if this right back's here, my wing back has come all along here, and then they're in here watching this right forward. We've compacted the area in 3 zones, so here in the middle zone and this zone, you know, we tell our players when we lose the ball, they must be in 2 connecting zones, so we're not really concerned about their number 2, about their right back. So that's one of the ways of handling it. So the player's here, ball gets played, player starts running with it, player makes a decision and goes, that triggers the right defender to come in here. So at least you know, we've got some cohesive teamwork here. The other thing is, if we're in here and if this player is further deep and they win the ball in here and they come out, our number 10, if they see that they're the closest, they can go in and trigger them here. All right, so that still leaves your wing back, okay, still marking the left forward, so that's okay. But now we're exploited in here, and here's how we do it here. So we just have a quick change. This midfielder goes in here, this goes in here, and the central defender now comes in here as a 6, and this one comes across. So here's how, that's how we line up. So if a midfielder goes, the central defender or a defender that's in the best position will go and sit in now and as the midfielder. All right, so that's how we handle getting exploited on the wings, and we do our rotations that way, and it's simplified for the players. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Hey guys, so that's it for the 10-minute tactics on the 3-5-2. I hope that can help you guys if ever you guys use it in the future. I hope everybody's safe and well and following the guidelines of your country or your states. So stay well, stay safe, and let me know what you guys think of the 10-minute tactics, and maybe we can do others on different formations. All right, take care, everybody.